Welcome back to another special video of the Hockey Nation Live Show. We have a quick video because we have two major injury in NHL happening today. So don't go nowhere. We're going to tell you what's happening. Welcome back to another great video of the Hockey Nation Live Show with your hockey coach guru, Coach Frenchy, back in the booth. Yes, we have two major injury happening in NHL. One for the Montreal Canadiens, one for the Vegas Golden Knights. But before we talk about them, we want to invite you, please don't forget to subscribe to the Hockey Nation Live Show and also to comments about this video. If you like it, please click on the like. That would be awesome. And one thing I forgot to mention to you, we are also retired players in NHL from the Boston Bruins. So a lot of things to talk about. It's just a couple of big news of the day on the Friday, July 30, 2021. So let's dive in right away about what I was talking about. And first, it is Paul Byron for the Montreal Canadiens. He's going to be out for a minimum of 5 to 6 months after he got a surgery on his hip. So that's happening today in New York. So we expect him to missing at least almost like the half of the season of the 2021-2022 with the Montreal Canadiens. And already the fans, the Blue Blanc Rouge, already said, oh, we have now $3.4 million. Well, let's go spend it. Wait a minute, you have to come back at some point. And if you bring another player with that kind of money, you'll be stuck. So before he spent that kind of money, Marc Bergevin, you have to be careful about that for sure. So, but Byron, listen, this is he played already 11 years in NHL. Already, Paul is 32 years old. Also, he played already over like almost 500 games in NHL. That's been amazing. Remember, the Montreal Canadiens got Paul Byron, guys, on the waiver list from the Calgary Flames, if you recall, if you remember that one over there. So, you know, last season in 46 games, he has 5 goals, 11 assists for 16 points, plus 5 with 12 minutes, 51 on TOI. During his career, 494 games with 94 goals and 107 assists for a total of 201 points. And he has a plus 39, and of course, a TOI of 14-19. So that's the reason very well what's happening with Paul Byron right now. So big loss for the Montreal Canadiens. Can we looking for add another players? That will be something they have to look for. Marc Bergevin, can he's looking for get a center? That's really what the Montreal Canadiens is missing right now. They are already like 13 players, 14 players as a forward. So with him, so it will be really interesting what it will be the next move of Marc Bergevin for sure. On the left side, that's not a problem, to be honest with you. Without him, if Drouin is coming back, they already Mike Hoffman, everything like that. So the next big injury guy is coming for the Vegas Golden Knights. The 25 years old Alex Tuch is going to be missing 6 months after a surgery on the shoulder. Successful look like again is going to be out for the half of the season, exactly like Paul Byron. So it's two big pieces of the puzzle for each team, Vegas and Montreal. Alex is a player. Is getting better and better year after year, and I think they would be missing by the Golden Knights for sure. Alex last season with the Vegas, he played 55 games with 18 goals, 15 assists for 33 points, plus 16 with a TOI of 1650. Alex, he was a first round pick in 2014, is 18 overall by the Minnesota Wild. You remember he was involved with the expansion draft, and the Golden Knights picked him for the Minnesota. He's already played 5 years in NHL. He have already 255 games with 61 goals, 78 assists for 139 points in NHL. He is already have a play around 1549. What make him really special for me is his intensity on the ice with his body check, his physicality, his forecheck is really what make him is maybe all the time his highlights in the game. Can play winger, can play center. So Vegas going to be missing him for sure, to be honest with you. So it'll be really interesting what the next move also for the Golden Knight at that moment for sure. The next news I want to mention, we come here for two news, honestly. But I want to mention another big news happening today. But before we jump into the news, I just want to mention, because the Montreal Canadiens today, it was day number 1 for Mathieu Perreault. With the Montreal, he's going to wear number 85. We just see him wearing that jersey, and he stopped by at the Center Bell Center today. I just want to mention to you for the fans for the Montreal Canadiens. Talking about Montreal Canadiens, let's talking about the hire today, goaltender. Coach today, Eric Raymond, joined now the Montreal Canadiens. He works in the past in QM with Dominique Ducharme, and also the last couple of years he was with the New York Rangers organization on the American Hockey League with Hartford Wolfpack. Have a great reputation as a coach, so it'll be a great additional good for the staff for the Montreal Canadiens to get Eric Raymond. Most of his career in hockey as a goaltender, he played most of his time in Europe. So finally, the big news I want to mention also, it's coming for the Boston Bruins. A little bit shocking, to be honest with you, because he got two offers, one for the Montreal Canadiens, one for the Boston Bruins, where he played there forever. And today, David Krejci announced today he's going to be retired from the National Hockey League. He thanks all the fans of Boston. He's going to be always for the rest of his life like the Boston Bruins fans, But he returned at home, and he's going to play at home as a professional hockey player over there in Czech, Republic. So it was really shocking for me. I did not expect that. So that's not make Boston in the trouble, but I think they were going to start getting another center at some point, because I don't think so Charlie Coy or any other defense players they have right now can step up to play like David Krejci as a second center. So really be interesting what will be the next move for Don Sweeney. I just want to mention a little bit more about the career of David Krejci. Listen, this guy is 37 years old now, and last year had an amazing, great year with the Boston Bruins, and 51 games, have 8 goals, 36 assists for 44 points. That's pretty impressive. Again, still produced a lot. He has a time, a TOI of 17:08. Finally, during his career, almost 1,000 games. He's going to missing that milestone. But he have 962 games, 215 goals, 515 assists for a total of 730 points, guys. Plus 143, 1753. On my eyes, guys, I really believe this player was underrated. He never been recognized as an amazing, great hockey player in NHL. If you are a Boston fans, you love this guy. He play always behind, Patrice Bergeron most of his career. Every time that he won the Stanley Cup with the Boston Bruins. So great career for David Krejci, guys, in NHL. And that's conclude a quick video here. I just want to mention the big news happening today, Friday, July 30. But I wanted to remind you, please don't forget we have a show every day. We have not only one, two shows every day, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, the evening. It's called the Power Play Show with Coach Frenchy. In the morning, we have another show called the Hockey Nation Live Show Early Edition with the co-host Michael Davidano and, of course, Coach Frenchy. So we invite you to join us at any time in the morning or the evening. And, of course, we produce video all day long, at least 1 or 2 per day. But before we leave, we invite you, please subscribe to the Hockey Nation Live Show. If you did already, please share this with someone. Just send it by texting or by DM someone. And that will helping us to grow faster and better. And finally, I want to remind you one more thing. Of course, you have greatness inside of you. Have an amazing, great rest of the evening, everybody. I look forward to see you during the next video of the Hockey Nation Live Show. Bonne soirée, mes amis. On se reparle un peu plus tard pour une autre vidéo of the Hockey Nation Live Show.